Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry to disappoint you that this is not the collaboration video, but that will be out next week. There are two reasons I didn't do the collaboration video this week. One, I had a lot of transcription work building up while I was gone for the collaboration, and I had to catch up on that. And I had already started the editing of this video, which is the last video in the series of this house. And I wanted to keep that all together and not have a different house in between, even if that meant you guys had to wait another week. But this is just stretching out that collaboration so we don't dump it on you all at once. We'll say that's the reason. Anyway, okay, so again, this is the same house that I've been working on the last 2 weeks. So we've done the kitchen, the master bedroom, and now this is the master bathroom. So again, a lot of clothes in here. This was part of the laundry that I took to the laundromat, like I talked about on last week's video. So got to clear the floor in here first. And I did something in this video a little differently that you'll have to let me know in the comments if you like it or if you hate it, if you're indifferent. But I like to shoot in different angles. And a lot of times when I'm editing, I will try to, show you one angle and then show it to you from a different angle. So sometimes that means you see the same thing twice, just from different angles. And some people don't like to see the same thing twice. They just think it's superfluous. So in an effort to cut down on the amount of times you see me cleaning a certain area, I did a picture-in-picture type thing. So it's coming up right here. So let me know if this little rectangle in the corner drives people crazy, or if you kind of like having it from those two different angles. So sort of above and then a little bit lower, more up close. So another new thing I'm trying out is I'm actually recording this in a closet instead of in my office like I normally do. And this was per the recommendation of Mac, because he knows on my voiceovers a lot of the sound seemed like it was getting lost, or it almost sounded tinny or echoey. So this more enclosed space captures my voice a little better, so it comes across a little bit more powerful. So I can tell a difference when I play it back, so you guys will have to let me know if you can actually tell a difference in the way my voice comes across doing it in a closet versus my office. So I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is my husband was able to recover one of the pieces of footage that I lost on that SD card that I talked about in last week's video. And I was so excited because it was my favorite piece. I mean, he wasn't able to recover everything. He's still working on it, but at least it was, the one that I wanted the most. So that I have added into this as bonus footage at the very end, since it doesn't really have anything to do with the bathroom. I just added it at the end because you have to see it. It's amazing. And then the bad news. I got so excited about the good news that I almost forgot about the bad news. And actually it's not really bad news, but it was to me. So after I finished cleaning the kitchen, so the bedroom, this bathroom, and the kitchen in this house, she asked if we could be done after that. Like, she was so grateful for everything that, I was there to help her with, but was wondering if we could be done because she was getting a little overwhelmed with all of the changes, which I kind of get. I mean, she kind of knew in her mind where things were in the mess. And so when somebody comes in and changes that up, I think, she was just a little bit overwhelmed. So, but that, if you remember the footage from that very first video, it showed that front room with all the toys and everything, and the writing on the wall. And anyway, that was the room I was most excited to clean up. So I was so sad when I couldn't get that cleaned up, but that's okay. I'll get over it. But I am going to reach back out to her in, a month or something and just see if she needs some more help or if she's got things under control, because she was actually making really good progress on her own. She sent me a picture of the storage room that she, or just a before and after of the storage room, and it looked amazing. So she really has been doing a lot on her own. So I have hope that she can do this, but she does need carpets cleaned and the couch cleaned, so I would love to go back and at least do that if she'll allow that. That's not changing up anything, right, other than just cleaning carpets, so I don't think she should have a problem with that. So anyway, we'll see. What do you want? Yes, ma'am. How many stairs? Okay. That's not bad room, right? You know that in here. I mean, it's like good storage. Just in case you get locked in your bedroom for long periods of time. Okay, I have some of this. I think you'll probably do this for right here? Yeah. Okay. That one? Okay, well that's great. Just more like better for filming stuff. Yeah. Things are about to get a lot brighter in this bathroom. I changed the light bulb because it was driving me crazy how dim it was in there. I really, really like good lighting. So I tend to change a lot of light bulbs when I go to these houses to clean. I got a comment on the video that I did on the kitchen of this house, so 2 weeks ago, that asked if I was a professional cleaner because there were parts of the video that were so painful to watch because I should have started at the top. Top down is literally the first thing you're taught, all this. Anyway, I just want to put it out there. I am not a professional cleaner. I've never been trained as a professional cleaner. I literally do this for fun. And just to help people. So that being said, I do know the whole top down thing and why that's a thing, but there's also reasons why I choose to clean in the order that I do. One of them is sometimes it's absolutely necessary to clean, like in this case, the floor, for me to get in to clean the rest of the bathroom. And I realized I could have just cleared a path to work on the counters or something, but that just doesn't work for me. I want space to move around and, I didn't have to mop the floors and all that right now, but it just makes more sense with the filming if I'm already filming the floor area to keep the cameras pointed in that direction. So it works for me. No, I'm not a professional cleaner, but yeah, and if it takes extra time, I mean, I'm learning stuff as I go, so you know, who knows? I may change up my methods as I continue to clean more houses and learn better ways, but for now, this is working for me. So, anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because it was kind of funny to me that I was like, nope, literally not ever been trained as a professional cleaner. If you're hoping to see a perfectly clean floor after this, I hate to disappoint you, but those stains there are actually from hair dye, and they're basically impossible to get up. And the only thing I didn't try on these stains was nail polish remover because we didn't have any. But I tried everything else. Nothing was even budging it. So if anybody knows how to get hair dye out of, I think this is linoleum. It is not tile. It looks like tile. It's not. Anyway, if you know how to get it out of linoleum, will you let me know? Because this was so annoying. I couldn't get this perfectly clean, but that's okay. You just do what you can. See, I even used toilet bowl cleaner with bleach in it, hoping that that may get up these stains, but nope, not even a little bit. So my husband just came downstairs to see if I had eaten dinner yet. He opens the closet door and is like, "This is so weird." Like, I know, I kind of feel like Harry Potter right now in my little under the stairs room. So, because by the way, I don't think I mentioned that this is not like my like bedroom closet I'm in. I'm in the like closet that's under the stairs. So, it's a little weird, but it works. I will do anything for you guys. Can we talk about these suds right here? This makes me so happy. I don't know why. Suds, bubbles, all of that stuff makes me so happy. It just feels like it's getting so clean when you can see those suds. This part makes me laugh. I don't know why it looks so stupid. Oh, I love it. And then, right, I'll probably get the rest of it. Yeah, oh man, because I should know. You know, I'm not halfway. Yeah, I was there, but So as I'm scrubbing this toilet, I just want to remind you guys to go hit that bell that's underneath this video, just so you are notified of when I put up new videos, so you don't miss the collaboration video when I put that out next weekend. Or, well, really for any videos that I put out in the future. But anyway, just a reminder about that. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Go subscribe. But really, I actually have gained almost, well, about 8,000 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. And that is incredible. I can't even tell you guys thank you enough. And Mac, thank you enough, because it's really him driving traffic to my channel. Even if I do get comments about moose fist hunting and things like that, I'll take it, because yeah, if you guys will come over to check out the moose fist hunting that I do apparently, but stay for the cleaning, I just appreciate you being here. And I apologize if you are a first-time viewer and have no idea what I'm talking about with the moose fist hunting. You'll need to go check out Mac from Midwest Magic Cleaning. Check out his latest video on our collaboration that we just did in Illinois. So it will explain it there, but it's still a mystery to me what it is. That guy is hilarious. When I did my initial walkthrough of this house and saw all of the stuff on the walls, I immediately ordered some ZEP Wall Cleaner, because I've seen Barbie use it on her channel and it looked like it worked amazingly. And I'm so glad I ordered it, because it worked amazingly well. I mean, check that out. Okay, I know this looks like it could be poop. It is not, but I didn't even have to use ZEP Wall Cleaner on this, because it was just finger paints, or like a washable finger paint stuff. Anyway, it just came off with water, so fairly easy to get off. Okay, so this is a picture of how I left it on the first day. So pretty cluttered still. And then this is what I came back to the next day. So she had cleared off a lot of stuff from this counter. Sometimes I picture Barbie watching my videos or something like this going, oh, you think that's a dirty sink? Because she cleans some incredibly dirty things. But nonetheless, there was a lot to be cleaned here, and especially the stuff that you see me wiping off right there was a lot of like sand. There were a ton of rocks sitting back there that were collected by her son, and so it anyway, there was a lot of dirt and stuff up there, but it's hard to see because, you know, the counters are brown. So anyway, there was stuff to be cleaned, I promise, and it is a satisfying after, even though the before wasn't too bad. Okay, I think the scrubbing is over for this side, so I can talk again. Oh boy, that was painful. Just kidding. I'm really not a prude, but I'm fairly modest, so it was a little embarrassing to myself to watch this back and see all that cleavage. So sorry, guys, if you're watching. Had to cut that out. See, it might not have been that dirty, but it still looks a lot better and shinier. That's the thing I like to see. So just in case you're wondering what this blurry spot is, that is the homeowner in the background sorting through clothes. So I guess I really could have just, sprayed that area with some cleaner and let it just be a natural blur. But I think you guys would have been really upset if I just kept going over that spot and not cleaning it. So blurred it out instead. You guys, it's still so surreal that this collaboration with Mac and Barbie actually happened. Like, we're on the other side of it now. It's so bizarre. But anyway, I loved every minute of it. It was so much fun to meet them in person, to work with them. They're both amazing people. So I can't wait to show you my version of the collaboration. And so just remember to check in next week, hopefully Saturday afternoon, but more likely Saturday evening. I always shoot for Saturday afternoon, but it ends up being Saturday evening most of the time. But hey, it used to be Sunday morning, so I'm getting a little quicker with this editing stuff. Okay, here is proof that I actually did clean the entire mirror, including the blurry spot. Now, this part is so satisfying. You guys are gonna love the after of this. So that stuff you see me scraping off there is lotion, because who doesn't need a little lotion on their door? I think a lot of kids have done this. What is it about lotion and flour and paint and whatever it is that just makes kids want to spread it all over something? My 15-year-old, when he was a baby, and yes, this is the one that swallowed a bullet, which reminds me, I have to tell you a quick story after this with regard to that incident. But anyway, when he was a baby, he took a ink pad and basically painted all of our hallway walls with it, and it was a disaster. I made him clean it up. I have pictures of it, which I know some people are going to say, why aren't you making the kids clean this up if they're the ones that did it? Which, believe me, there was plenty for them to clean up if mom so chooses to do that, but I'm not going to enforce that. So anyway, but with regard to the bullet incident, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it means you haven't watched all my videos, so go do that. Just kidding. Really quickly, I'll just tell you, and I'll post a picture in here. So there it is. Anyway, he accidentally swallowed a bullet like 2 months ago. And don't ask me how. It's still a mystery to me. And no, nobody's in danger. Our guns and ammo are locked up. But anyway, it was, long story. But And by the way, I'm going to pause here and just say this is one of the most satisfying cleans of hard water off of a window that I've ever done. And it's because I used a magic eraser and Lysol toilet bowl cleaner with rust remover in it. I actually saw this again from Barbie and I wanted to try it. It worked great. So anyway, back to the story. So yes, he swallowed a bullet and it was a whole thing, and it was something that, you know, we've teased him about since, but during the live that we did while we were doing our collaboration on Mac's channel, somebody in the comments had said something about, has your son swallowed any bullets lately? Or maybe they actually said, eaten any bullets lately. But Emily, who was reading the comments, had no idea what they were referring to. And so if you know what eating a bullet means, that's not a good thing. It's like committing suicide. So it's really, it's tragic. So yeah, I can see her horror. And so she immediately banned whoever it was, and I still don't know who it was. So if it was you, let me know and we'll unban you because after the live, because there was more than one person asking this, and she was just like, what is wrong with these sick people? Why would they even ask something like that? But, you know, after I explained, oh my gosh, this is what they're referring to, she felt so bad that she was just like, I'm just going to ban these people because that is just so wrong that they would even bring that up. Oh, and here comes a dork moment for me in 3, 2, 1. I love it. I'm so dumb. Anyway, this is the last thing that I'm doing before you get to see the before and afters. And then remember to stick around for the bonus footage. You won't regret it. Isn't that amazing? Okay, now here comes the whole bathroom before and afters. So I accidentally left my razor scrapers at home on this day, so I just found something that I tried to use to scrape this off, which was not working that well. But anyway, it turns out I actually didn't even need to have a scraper because this ended up being just like a gooey, I don't even know what it was, some kind of like candy or something. Oh, and don't you love that I'm just like tossing it on the floor because I hadn't vacuumed yet at the end of this day, so I just planned on vacuuming it up. But anyway, it was just, yeah, some kind of gooey thing that really just needed time to soak. So I figured that out much later and ended up just kind of soaking it for a little while, and it came right off. But again, this is that ZEP Wall Cleaner. I love it. And no, the camera is not shaking. That's actually this dresser that just is very unstable. This is one of those situations where I wish I had the money to just replace this dresser with something that was a little bit more stable, because I don't think I had much longer left before it just kind of fell apart. But I feel like I'm getting so close to that day when I can actually afford to replace some of these items or buy stuff for storage or whatever that will make, you know, not only my job easier, but their lives easier. So, and that's thanks to you guys and your awesome super thanks that you give, and just the support you give by watching and subscribing and liking and commenting. So just keep it up. You guys are awesome. See, aren't you glad you stuck around? Doesn't this look amazing? Anyway, since I just barely said all this stuff, you guys know the drill. So do those things. Just keep it up. You're great. So I can't wait to release that next video next week on the collaboration. But I hope you guys have an awesome week. Thanks so much for watching.